Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing around the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. We are in this super stadium for a super club, truly one of the iconic buildings of 21st century sport, the Allianz Arena. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little. It's
has a pop! A real chance if he can get... Big chance! Goal!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
So, a breakthrough already. Chance to break. Dembele. Shapes to shoot. Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. It was real venom in the strike.
He's gone for it! Goes for it! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, what a ball! Real chance! He has done it! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! A momentary lapse exploited with glee. We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And here's Dembele. Crunching tackle. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Rabiot. Mbappe. Oh, it's Dembele. Rabiot. And here's Dembele. Cuts it out. Oh, it's Dembele. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's Dembele. Mbappe, who's set up one goal so far. Rabiot. Goes for goal! Spirits are back on level terms. Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
To the final 5 minutes of the first half. That's the throw. Dembele. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Plays it out to the wing. He's got options out wide. Dembele going for goal! What a wonderful goal! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and
the half-time whistle goes.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
The action has already resumed here.
France don't need to press the panic.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Hernandez. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele's cross. And it's Rabiot.
That's just very well played.
Hernandez, he's the guilty party there. Mbappe, Rabiot, Hernandez. He's had a shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
He's picked him out. Dembele has it out wide and in space. Forward it goes. Well, that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And it's played forward.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Yeah, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Well, he's made sure that that won't get through. That's Dembele. He's away! Plays it out to the flank. Dembele. Rabiot. It's Dembele. He can get that clear. Good idea, just poorly executed. Hernandez. Mbappe, chance! It's in! Do not write them off! Back they come!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. He's gone for it! Goal! France! Into the lead once more. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage result
Has a goal! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, that's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
And that's been levered clear. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good ball.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Mbappe.
France are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Mbappe.
France probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
And that has been clubbed away. Gets it back.
There's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Well positioned to make that interception. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that will be the final act. Terrific contest. It might easily have tipped either way. The margins are tiny. Just a goal in it. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. Little question that this is one of the most striking structures in all of sport, the Allianz Arena. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's Dembele. Mbappé going for goal! Goal! France! And France are in front!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Looks to clip it forward. Rabiot is there to heave it away. And that's been levered clear. Hits one! France have it back and they can go again. Goes for the cross. Up he gets! And it's hoisted clear. Forward it goes. And he just whacks it away. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Rabiot. And here's Dembele. Rabiot. He's in! Oh, shooting chance! Well played, he saw that coming. Rabiot. Rabiot. Now it's Dembele. Dembele. That's gone a long way up and away. And that's been won straight back. Half an hour played now. Mbappé. Gets good distance on it. And he's there to clear it. And he's going long. Timely intervention. Hernandez, who is there, and he can get that clear. It's found its way to him. Can he find a finish now? Hernandez gets it back. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Gets away from his opponents. And here's Dembele. Rabiot. Mbappe. Whistle's gone, that's foul. France presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. Mbappe. Mbappe! That's a half-decent try.
Mbappe did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Hernandez. Rabiot. Mbappe. Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Dembele. Chance to goes for goal! He scores! Gets into a dangerous position. And there's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And we are already promptly back underway.
France don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup.
Has a pop! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
I thought he did so well to exploit the space that was afforded to him, and deserved more.
And it's Dembele. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Hoists it forward. That's surely a foul, free kick. Mbappe, ready to try one. Great chance here to level it up. It's got through and... the ball's loose and he's after it. Plenty waiting in the middle. Dembele. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. It's gone for a throw-in. Dembele. Good idea, just poorly executed. Oh, it's Dembele. Mbappe. And he's cut it out. Cleared without complication. Little doubt, that is a foul. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Mbappe.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Gets the better of his man. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Mbappe looking to play it into the box. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area.
France.
And now matching their opponents blow for blow, despite the scoreline. No shrinking violets out there.
Mbappe. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. He's looking to get there first, and it's played forward.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's left his man. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Hernandez goes looking. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Mbappe considers his options.
The keeper is trying to organise his defence here. He knows this could be pivotal.
He's lifting it over. Trying to get there. There are a few waiting for it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Plays it long.
France are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Oh, real chance! Oh, really good feet from him. Oh, real danger here.
France are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real...
Mbappe! Mbappe finds himself offside.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
France are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Kante with the clearance. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And that has been clubbed away. This could be their final throw of the dice.
France have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Mbappe. He's had that put on a plate. He's had a shot. It's there. They have stolen level at the last.
France are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
All square again into the dying minutes. Desperate defending required here. Good clearance and very necessary. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
That's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Mbappe. And that has been clubbed away. And that's been won straight back. And here's Dembele. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper, he's just received an A+ grade.
Well played, he saw that coming. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Still goalless. Rabiot plays it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, that's nice. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Mbappe. Rabiot. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And so we have the first set piece of the game. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Mbappe! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Knocks it away. Chance! Worth a try. Not this time.
Rabiot really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Shapes to shoot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Is there any support? He might not need it. Danger averted for now. Little doubt, that is a foul. Hernandez. Mbappe. Mbappe. Hernandez going full tilt down the left. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Cleared away. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. And here's Dembele. Dembele has got himself a free kick. Mbappe having a look. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Oh, he's hit the bar! He's missed, but not by that far.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Hoists it forward. And here's Dembele. He's pinged one through here. Mbappe goes for it. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Dembele. And it's got through. Cleared without complication. There's the whistle for half-time. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. France head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Hernandez. And back to base. Rabiot. Mbappe. Just brushed off the ball there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Gets it back. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Rabiot. Forward it goes. It's a brilliant interception.
France have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Played back in, and they've been caught out here. Mbappe gets it out to the wing. Cut out in the nick of time. And he's there to hoof it away. Rabiot tries lifting it over. Brought forward. What does he try from here? That's gone a long way up and away. And here's Rabiot. Oh, is it going for goal? Really well taken goal. And finally, he has breathed life into the game.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. France get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now.
Mbappe. And it's Digne. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. It'll be a throw-in.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Looks to thread it through. Oh, Red, he sorted that out.
France are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's had a look, he's had a shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, he can't hide away from how important that was.
That's been drilled forward. Gets into a dangerous position. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. France have to get it into the box and quickly.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Hernandez gets good distance on it.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Hernandez. 2 minutes to be added on. France just have to run down the clock. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And that is that. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal.
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you. And that gets things running. Dembele. And the finish! An early chance there, first of the game.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Rabiot. Mbappe. He's through the middle. It's Dembele! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Cross needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Forward it goes.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Mbappe cuts it out. Oh, it's Dembele. France have it back and they can go again. Rabiot goes looking. Mbappe going full steam ahead down the left flank. He gets past his man. Plays it back. Dembele displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from the forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Defending of the desperate variety. Battles to win it back. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Rabiot gets it back. Mbappe. Oh, it's Dembele. He's through. Mbappe keeps everyone guessing. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Rabiot. Dembele is onto it and can take it up. Gets away from his opponents. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Tries to get it forward quickly. Early ball. And that's been levered clear. Corner given. And that'll be a goal kick. Rabiot. Plays it out to the wing. Played back in. Mbappe. It's broken loose. Dembele, and here's Dembele. That's good defending, very good defending. It's gone a long way up and away. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. And it's Rabiot. Rabiot. good challenge, he just stood firm. And that's the whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through. It's certainly not going to want them trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start.
He's gone for it! There it is!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
Dembele with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
France get themselves into the lead.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Mbappe hits one! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
France grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. He goes for goal! Cleared without complication. Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And that has been cleared. Hoists it forward. Come back to the keeper. France are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Well positioned to make that interception. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. France get it back again. Throw in. Let down by a lack of accuracy. He's in! And the shot! And the follow-up! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed them.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Dembele.
Well, it's obvious why they're still trailing. They're not enjoying enough possession.
A heavy challenge. Mbappe with the foul. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Conte. It's a great ball. Mbappe. It's a brilliant interception. We can get that clear. It's come loose.
France are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Chance to shoot. Shoots! No mistake! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know,
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. In with the challenge.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Just 5 minutes left. Mbappe gets the better of his man. Mbappe! Hernandez can hoist it clear.
You wonder if that's it now, but they're...
Mbappe! Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Conte. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end parity. A really good game to watch. The final thoughts, Jim?
France certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you. So we're up and running. Hoists it forward. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Dembele
Gets on the end of it.
Hernandez
Can hoist it clear.
Mbappe
Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger.
It's Dembele.
He's had a look. Oh, he's in. It's Dembele! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
France getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Dembele. Now a chance to break. Mbappe. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Mbappe. Shot at goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
In he flies! He will be livid with himself. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And here's Dembele. And he's there to hoof it away. It's gone for a throw-in. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And here's Dembele. Rabiot. And here's Dembele. It's a loose ball. Gets it back. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Decent looking ball. Mbappe gets good distance on it. Keeps everyone guessing. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Goes for goal! Hernandez gets it away. A chance! Tries to get it clear. Goes for goal! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
France really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
If anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. Mbappe. Oh, he's had a go! This could fall anywhere! Danger averted for now. Trying to get there. Oh, good ball. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Rabiot gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Hernandez. And it's Rabiot. It's a good foot in there. The referee's awarded a free kick. Hit long and direct. Knocks it away. Away from immediate danger. Played out to the right. That's offside. Yes, it is. Dembele will try cutting inside. And the half-time whistle goes. So both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're already into the second period. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Dembele. Dembele. Gorgeous control there. Dembele plays it backwards, and they'll try again. And that has been clubbed away.
Mbappe.
And it's played forward. He's left his man. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Tries to get it forward quickly. France are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Now it's Rabiot. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. And they continue each to cancel the other out. Hernandez tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
It's on a plate. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. Mbappe. Rabiot. Forward it goes. No question, that's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. That looks a good ball. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Digne. Mbappe. Mbappe! This has gone, that's a foul. Turns and goes back with a delicate ball. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there.
France showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all the...
Has a hit! It's there!
Well, if ever there was a perfect time to score, I think we just witnessed it.
Simplicity itself.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. France get themselves into the lead.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now.
He's trying Put it on the right now. What's on?
France are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Forward it goes.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply. There's a real appetite from them to finally put...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just 5 minutes left. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Tries a shot! No mistake! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
All square again into the dying minutes. Oh, has a goal! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from
France have a free kick. And it's Digne. And he's there to clear it. Mbappe hits one! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Digne goes short. He can get that clear. And there goes the final whistle. France come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. France leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all. So it's down to business here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just...
And the shot! It's in!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Perfect placement, the one place... Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's played forward. And it's Dembele. Rabiot. And here's Dembele. And he's there to cut it out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Dembele. It's deflected behind for a corner. So that's going to be another corner. Dembele knocks it away. Hernandez tries to get it forward quickly. Little doubt, that is a foul. France are seeing plenty of the ball at the moment, but still they trail. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's Rabiot. Out to the left it goes. Timely intervention. Dembele gets it back. Rabiot. Dembele. Rabiot. Rabiot. Cut out in the nick of time. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Dembele with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Plays it out to the wing. Mbappe! Oh, well defended, that had to be done. That's gone a long way up and away. France get it back again. Hoists it forward. It's Dembele. Goes down, but nothing given. Rabiot. Now the counter. Rabiot. Good challenge, he just stood firm. France are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. That intervention was very necessary. Hernandez. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Dembele, and that has been clubbed away. Dembele. Mbappe. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? There's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Already up and running for the second half. Mbappe! Back of the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
France have a couple of goals without reply. It's and he has been fouled there. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Mbappe, he's gone for it! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
It's Dembele. He's through. Has a hit! This could fall anywhere. Rabiot. France couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Dembele. It's a fabulous position. And it's the goalkeeper's to play. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to...
Has a pop! No mistake! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Forward it goes. Cuts it out. Hernandez. Oh, it's Dembele. Rabiot. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Chance!
France are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to...
Big chance! It's broken loose! This is promising. Mbappe! He's gone for it!
France are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Mbappe! Oh, shooting chance! Well, should have been the equaliser.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
sorted that out. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Mbappe. It's a brilliant interception.
France are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Going for goal! They've done it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
So the lead now is 2. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's had a goal! Oh, taken with style! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
France give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. And he's cut it out. Danger averted for now. Needed a better pass there. That's a good ball to find him, surely. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And that's it. France played a big part in it, but they walk away with nothing. As we look back on the game then, Jim.
France lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for redress.
So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so...
And the shot! Goal!
What a start! And what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Dembele duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that.
Real chance! Really well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Chance! Superb goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Mbappe. Oh, great ball! Has a hit! And that would have been some goal.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Forward it goes. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Dembele. Out for a throw. Tries to switch the play. Drives it towards the front. And he's there to clear it.
Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
You can get that clear. And that's been won straight back. And here's Dembele.
Dembele really got caught in a trap there and he just couldn't get out.
Gets it back. Oh, it's Dembele. And the counter-attack is on for France. Has he picked him out? He's got away. It's Dembele! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Rabiot, Mbappe. Good ball. He gets past his man. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And here's Dembele. Mbappe. Danger averted for now. And out to safety. Hernandez gets it away. And back to base. It'll be a throw-in. France are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Now it's Dembele. Rabiot drives it forward. Hoists it forward. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And that's been levered clear. And it's Rabiot. Well read, he sorted that out. Hernandez, little doubt, that is a foul.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
The first 45 minutes are up.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blast half. Shot a goal! They've done it! And the second half is off to a flyer! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Hits one! And in it goes! France are back on level terms. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
This has become has a hit! Another chance from a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Hoists it high. Dembele.
France have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Over to the left. Rabiot. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Mbappe. And here's Rabiot. Quick glance at goal. That's good defending, very good defending. Good clearance and very necessary. He goes long. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Away from immediate danger. Yeah, he's fouled him there. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. He's made sure that that won't get through. Mbappe.
France showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Mbappe! That's a foul, free kick's been given.
I gave him a decision to make, Peter. Concede the foul or expose his keeper to a one-on-one encounter.
It's come from Shapes to shoot! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead now.
Goes long. Clears it out of harm's way. And that's another throw.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
That's a good ball to find him.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Oh, he's in! Turns and goes back. Iñigo looks to dink one in. Has a goal! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, that's great awareness. Full marks to him, as he was just that bit quicker than everyone else on the follow-up.
France complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Mbappe! Back into the middle. And time is up. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
France really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon. So off we go then. Tries to get it forward quickly. Can he shoot? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Dembele. Ball's out on the left now. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Mbappe. Dembele. Well read, he sorted that out. Hernandez. And it's Rabiot. Forward it goes. Mbappe. Oh, hits one! Goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mbappe, Dembele, battles to win it back. Rabiot. And here's Dembele. Mbappe. Shot at goal! Gets good distance on it. Hoists it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Mbappe shapes to shoot! In it goes! That was a given. It always was.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Has a hit! Danger averted for now. And he's there to hoof it away. And it's played forward. Now it's Rabiot. And it's got through. Mbappe! It's out for a goal kick. Hernandez plays it forward. He's through the middle. Mbappe! You can get that clear. Mbappe. Rabiot. Forward it goes. Oh, it's Dembele. And he's cut it out. Good clearance and very necessary. Goes for goal! Caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Well weighted. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rabiot. Hernandez. And here's Dembele. Mbappe. Good take, and he's had a look. And here's Dembele. He's gone for it. And he comes up trumps again. And that's been levered clear. Hernandez. Mbappe. Fires it in low. It's gone a long way up and away.